Welcome to the Hire Yourself podcast. Are you stuck in the corporate rat race, worrying about layoffs, and longing to take control of your destiny? This is the place for frustrated executives like you who want to escape the grind, live life on your own terms, and build wealth. Whether you're ready to make a full transition into franchise ownership or want to start building a side business along your corporate job, Pete guides you every step of the way. He'll talk about how to create career and income security, diversify your assets and income, and live life on your own terms. Your path to controlling your own destiny starts now.
Welcome to the Hire Yourself podcast. My name is Pete Gilfillan, and I am a nationally recognized franchise consultant, the international best-selling author of the book Hire Yourself, an entrepreneur, and a proud corporate escapee. On the Hire Yourself podcast, I'm always trying to answer a question, and I've been reading a lot about AI. I'm intrigued by AI, and what I want to talk about today, or the question I wanted to answer is AI. How is it impacting business owners versus kind of the corporate side, the large corporations? And so there are advantages, I think, specific advantages with AI for business owners. And I will talk a little bit about that, and then we'll talk about maybe some of the disadvantages AI is causing with these large corporations. So one of the advantages AI brings to business owners is it can increase efficiency or reduce costs. I can automate repetitive tasks. I can basically set it up so that I have more operational efficiencies. I can reduce the cost of business processes, for lack of better terms. Number two is that I can enhance my decision-making. I have access to more data, and it's AI-driven analytics, so I can get to a better place to be able to make a decision leveraging AI. And AI is a great way as a business owner to personalize the customer experience. And the AI tools can help create customer interactions. They can personalize recommendations for customers. And I'll give you a story. A franchise company was using AI with their salespeople when they went into people's homes. And they actually used AI to record the conversations and used AI to make recommendations of the products for the customers or to help the salesperson out. That's the power of AI that could help a franchise or a small business owner. Certainly when we talk about AI, it is also about this scalability and growth. AI facilitates scalability by handling large volumes of data, tasks, supporting business growth without proportionate increases in workforce. So I can grow faster with less employees. And then also AI as a business owner, small business owner, it allows me to innovate and have a competitive edge. Businesses can innovate faster leveraging AI, product development, marketing analysis, competitive intelligence. Bottom line is it's a great tool. And AI can help small business owners also with the idea that they can use it to reduce their risk or risk management. AI systems can predict risks, detect anomalies. They can enhance your business resilience, your risk management. A seventh reason why AI is good for small businesses is work augmentation. So AI can empower employees by augmenting their capabilities or helping them. So for example, if I've got a marketing person, they can leverage AI to write the newsletter, opposed to having taken all the time. They can use that and just adjust it, or they can put out more good content by leveraging AI. And AI for a small business allows them to adapt to market changes. AI enables businesses to adapt quickly to marketing changes or market changes and customer preferences through predictive analytics and adaptive algorithms. So now AI is good for small businesses, but what about the white collar executive? I've talked about in prior podcasts about white collar positions in these large corporations. And one of the things that I think the disadvantage of AI when we talk about these white collar positions is we're going to see AI automation replace traditional performance or professional stuff that's performed by white collar workers. Or simply put, they just need less white collar workers if you are leveraging AI. And bottom line is when we talk about AI, there's going to be a skill gap and training needs. Executives face the challenge of adapting to AI technology, and it's changing very quickly. It's a great tool, but it takes some training to get used to that. And then there is ethical and bias concerns. So AI algorithms can perpetuate biases or ethical concerns impacting decision making and organization reputation. So you have to be really careful. There could be a disadvantage from a corporation. They have to be very careful with that. And then loss of control. Dependence on AI systems can reduce direct control over critical business functions, like and potentially affecting strategic oversight. So it can be a great tool, but it can go too far where you are using it and it is actually basically causing you to have less control. And then workplace disruptions. Integrating AI may be disruptive to existing workplace dynamics and require significant organizational changes. And then certainly as we talk about leveraging AI, large corporations a lot of times are at cyber risk or companies getting hacked. And so AI reliance can also expose organizations to cyber threats or data breaches. And then certainly as we talk about AI, as it gets more advanced, there is going to be regulatory compliance issues, right? Where the idea is that there's data and privacy things that may challenge, may be more challenging for the organizations or the executives. And then employee morale engagement, job security with AI coming in, being adapted, in less positions, maybe we downsize. Bottom line, that's going to impact morale and engagement. So as we think about AI, it's coming. It is here. It is a game changer. It's not going to be. It is a game changer. And there's some real advantages to it for small businesses because they can leverage it. But on the flip side is it's going to have a real negative impact on white collar jobs or corporations. And so we want to understand that AI is coming and we want to use that to our advantage. If you see you're going to be one of those white collar executives caught up into this AI becoming really mainstream or a big change maker, you might want to start preparing yourself, start learning about AI, start setting yourself up. If you think you might be one of the numbers that gets laid off, I mean, you look at how many tech jobs, how many positions are being eliminated this year. Bottom line is you want to protect yourself. Find other ways to protect your income, protect your career, especially as you get to become an older executive. And business ownership, owning a franchise might be a way to diversify your assets or income, to create that supplemental income, allow you to escape the corporate world from a standpoint, be in control of your destiny, to build wealth and to live life on your terms. And if that is of interest to you, that's what I do is I help senior level executives all the time explore franchising to see if it is a potential path. With that, have a great day.
Thanks for joining us on the Hire Yourself podcast. Pete's here to help you break free from the corporate rat race, take control of your destiny, and finally live life on your own terms. Whether that's jumping into franchise ownership full-time or starting it as a side hustle. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe, share it with a fellow frustrated executive, and leave a review to let us know your thoughts. Ready to start building your bridge to freedom? Visit hireyourself.com for resources, insights, and a clear path forward. Until next time, take charge, build your future, and live life on your own terms.